Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy. Today's workout is going to be a slow, full body bar workout. All you're gonna need is something to use as your guide, a set of dumbbells. I chose my 3-pound dumbbells and a resistance band with handles. We're gonna start with a little bit of a warm-up, not a huge warm-up, so please, if you feel like you need more of a warm-up and a stretch before we get started, please do so on your own, and let's get started. Okay guys, here we go. We are going to warm up our feet. Hands on your hips. Have your feet about hip width apart. I haven't filmed in a couple weeks. It's so good to be back. I'm so excited when I woke up today. Happy spring. Where I live, it's been a tricky spring. We've had a couple really nice days, but man, yesterday was like we were in hurricane season. Where I live, we don't have hurricanes, but it sure felt like we were in one. It was crazy. Pull the abs in, shoulders and chest back and up. Keep your hands on your waist. We're gonna open up our hips. Give yourself a little pause on the lift. And I'm excited because today is going to be lengthier than normal. I have a lot of requests for longer bar workouts, and today is the day that it is going to be longer, and I'm so excited about that. I have a little fear because I have not done bar in a while for a long time, but guess what? Fear is a good thing. Fear to me is like a catalyst for me to jump in and do it. I can have fear hijack me, or I can jump in and get it done. Okay, we're gonna open up our shoulders, spread those fingers wide, go forward with your circles, little bend in both knee, make sure your neck is neutral. We're gonna start standing up using our guide, switch direction. So happy that you guys showed up and are taking time for yourself today. Over and under, opening up the back and the chest. Okay, we are gonna start with heel kisses, going on to releve. Remember, the guide is just a guide. It's not something that we're gonna use to lean on. We're gonna go up into releve. Our heels are going to kiss and touch. Left hand is gonna be on your waist. You're gonna get in your tuck. Remember, tuck is heavy tailbone. Pulling the abs in, chest and shoulder, back and up. We're gonna do isometric, teeny tiny, 1 inch down, pausing, 1 inch up for 30. So this is 1. Really keep your body tight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can always do this movement on flat feet. You can have your feet flat. You don't have to go into releve. This is 4, 5, 6, 7. Please stay with my pace. 8, 9. There's 20. Last 10. 1, and we're going to pick up the pace. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Same amount of movement. 1 inch down, 1 inch up, quickly for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Open up a couple of inches, 2 to 3 inches. Your heels are not kissing anymore. Uphold here for 20. Slow, a little bit deeper with the bend of your knee if you're able, staying in your tuck and your tummy is pulled in. This is 4. You're gonna really start feeling this in your inner thighs. 5, 6, and your hips. 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 20 quickly. 1, 2, but keep your form. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Open up a couple more inches. So now you're a good 6 to 8 inches, if not a foot, from your heels, from heel to heel is about 8 to 12 inches apart. Uphold here for 20, slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure your heels are not dipping down if you are in releve. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 20 quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Field burn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Please drop to heels. Wow, grab your weights. We're gonna let our inner thighs take a little break. We're gonna focus on some shoulders here. Okay, we're gonna come up with both arms tight. So you're not just holding your weights. I say this probably in every bar video, to not just hold the weights. You're gonna tighten those arms. Flex, flex, flex your muscles. Neutral neck. Make sure that your shoulders are not up here like this, close to your ears. You wanna drop them down and relax. Core is tight. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, keeping the shoulder blades squeezed. Keep your feet also zipped up, bending both of your knees. We're gonna go up for 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Keep those arms tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Drop the arms down. Please shake them out. We're gonna go to biceps now. Hammer curl biceps. So we're not gonna be quite L-shaped arms, but once again, tightness into your arms before we even do an isometric hammer curl. So your thumbs are gonna be up on your weights. We're gonna be probably like a 3 to 4 inch hammer curl movement, okay, for 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Triceps. 50, 50, 50 is the number today, at least for the moment. Keeping the feet together, flat back, keeping the shoulder blades squeezed together, really tightening the arms. Please, please, please. Palms are going to be facing up. Keeping the arms tight from the start, and then you're going to do a little bend in the elbow. Bend, extend tight, okay? 450, neutral neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Feel the burn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Whew. Wow. Put the weights down, please. Shake the arms out, up or out. We're going to go back to our guide. We're going to focus on our quads. You're going to face your guide. I'm going to go into releve. Once again, if you don't want to go onto tippy toe, flat-footed is fine. Have your feet about hip width apart. Your hip points are going to be square to your guide. Dropping down with both knees bent, going into your tuck. Make sure that you're not here. Shoulders and chest are really, really facing forward. Just guide, fingertips. Why don't we just challenge ourselves to just do fingertips? We're gonna go up 430, slowly. 1, staying in our tuck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure the abs are pulled in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Up quickly for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Let's give ourselves a quick stretch. 10 seconds. Don't overstretch here for your quads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna do one more move for our quads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's gonna hit us in our quads and our outer thighs, okay? So we're gonna go into releve or flat-footed. Make sure that your feet are hip width apart and your hip points are facing your guide. Dropping down, let's drop down a little bit deeper if it feels okay for you guys at home with the bend of your knee. Getting in our tucks, tummy is tight. We're not gonna go up, hold down. We're gonna go out with both knees. So really, really isolating the quads. You're gonna feel this quads, outer thighs, and you're actually gonna feel this in your glutes if you are in your tuck properly. Out for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Ouchie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Beautiful work. Drop down. Now we're going to grab our tension band with our handles. Nice work, everyone. Beautiful work. Okay, so my tension band is about medium in strength, so it's not crazy tight. Left arm is going to be L-shaped, and you're going to be tightening the left bicep as the right arm comes out with a little bend in the right elbow, and you're pausing up here for like at least 1 second. We're gonna go up for 12. This is 1. Please control your down. 2, 3, abs are pulled in tight. 4, 5, don't put it into your back, let your arm do the work. 6, we're halfway there. Stay with it. 7, hip points are square. 8, 9, 10, 1, last one, and 12. Right arm is going to be L-shaped now. Scoochie, scoochie, center myself. Tight right bicep. Same thing, up for 12. Make sure the abs are pulled in. 1. Also, don't forget your hold on the lift for 12. 2, 3, 4, 5. Focus on your breath, focus on your form. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice work. 1, last one, and 12. Beautiful. Now we're going to focus on the front of our shoulder. So make sure that your band is evenly distributed, okay? So when you raise it up, it's even. We're gonna start with alternating arms up with a really nice bend in both elbows. We're gonna get in our tuck, really have a nice bend to both of our knees. Core is tight, raising up for 1 count. When you start losing resistance on the band, don't let the resistance go away from your muscles, okay? Keep resistance on the arm that is not lifting, okay? So right here, so I'm starting to lose resistance about right here, so I'm gonna stop and keep my arm right there as I lift with my other arm, alternating for, let's do 16, that was 2. 3, stay in the tuck, core tight. 5, 6, feel the burn. 7, neutral neck. 8, we're halfway. 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 16. Wow. Wow, wow. Okay, back to our guide. We're going to do one more move before we go on to the ground. And when we go onto the ground, we're not going to need any stuff, just ourselves. So we're going to focus on our hips, starting with the left leg first. Make sure the right knee does have a slight bend. Remember, this is just a guide. This next move, Do your best to not lean over onto your guide to the right, okay? So left leg, we're gonna bend it, L-shaped leg, just like this. Remember, little bend in the right knee. Lifting up, we're gonna lift up our left leg about here. You can go higher if you choose to. Core tight. Lifting up isometrically, 430. Slowly, 1, 2, 3. Make sure your leg is L-shaped so you can look at it to make sure it stays there. 5, 6, 7. You should also feel this in your obliques. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It really helps when I watch my leg in this position, because sometimes I'll look at my videos and I'm like, oh my gosh, my leg was like, it came out of L shape. So it's okay. Please, please, if you are not sure if your leg is in proper position, please watch. Oh my gosh, 2 more. 1 and 30. Drop that leg down slowly. Switch sides. I don't think I told you, but the foot was in point. I'm sorry about that. Left knee slightly bent. Remember, we're not dipping over to our guide. L-shaped leg lifting up. You also will have a side that is easier. It's very normal. Up for 30. Slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Stay with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 29, and 30. Dropping that leg down very slowly. Nice work. So I'm going to move all of my stuff out of the way. We're going to actually go onto our backs first, and we're going to hit some core, giving our legs a little break. Feels really good to be back doing bar. Okay, so make sure that your back is really squishy down into the mat. So there's no, you don't feel any ickiness later with your back. So we're really squishing the back into the mat. As we crunch up, both our feet are together, we're in point. We're gonna touch with both of our big toes down to our mat as we crunch up. So we're all gonna be different with how close our knees come towards us, come towards our face on our crunch up. Okay, from here, we're gonna do 20. This is 1. Pause as your toes touch. Pause on the crunch. It's gonna take a little while. 2. I've always found that abs need attention. 3. Envision your core muscles engaged, engaging. 5. This should hit you upper, middle, lower abs. It's a great, great, effective move. This is 7. Just be careful with your back. 8. 9. 10. We're halfway. 1. 2. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Okay, both feet are going to be on the mat. Then we're going to lift our right foot and we're going to cross over. So the outside of our right ankle is on top of our left quad. Then we're going to lift our left foot off of the ground. We're going to crunch. This will be an amazing, both feet are very flexed. This is going to be a really great stretch on your right or out hip as we are really working our midsection. We're going to go up for 15. This is 1. Be careful with your back. 2. Remember the pause on the crunch up and the crunch down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 15. Unravel, switch, 15 more. Ready, and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No reason to rush. 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 15. One more for our core. Really, really push your bottom of your feet together, opening up the hips. Please make sure that there's no space here. You want to push the back, lower back, down onto your mat floor, whatever you're working with. Heavy, heavy legs. We're going to crunch up a little bit quicker pace for 30. 1, 2. It's really going to hit you on your upper to middle abs. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Nice work. Slowly sit up. We're going to sit on our bum. And what we're going to do here is we're going to focus on our hip flexors. So important to keep the hip flexors strong. Both of your feet are going to be in point. You're going to sit up nice and tall. You can either be on your fingertips or your palms, but make sure you are sitting up nice and straight. We're going to start with our left leg first. Right leg is really going to be tight as it's pushing itself into the mat. Okay, so left leg is going to be tight too, but the left leg is going to do a rainbow. And you can go as big with your rainbow as you choose to, but make sure whatever you do that you never ever bend the left leg. Keep it tight. We're going to go out for 12. 1, 2. Remember, both legs are very tight. 3, 4, 5. This is great sculpting. 6, 7, 8, keep those abs pulled in. 9, 10. Sounds like someone is taking down a tree outside. 11 and 12. Go right into your switch. 12 more. 1. Once again, you'll have a side that's easier. My right side is much easier than my left. So that tells me my left hip is weaker than my right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That move is very, very deceiving. We're gonna go on to tabletop, but on our elbows actually. So make sure your shoulder and your elbows are in alignment. So I'm gonna have my fingers wide, hands wide. Have your knees together. And you're gonna lift your left leg first. Make sure also that your abs are very, very, very tight. Neutral neck. We're gonna start with really, really bending our left leg. We're gonna just have the knee, 2 to 3 inches off of our mats. Tight with the left leg, flexing it, but the left knee obviously is very bent. We're gonna focus on squeezing our glute and hamstrings the entire time we lift the left leg up. We're gonna go up for 20 slowly. 1, 2, make sure the abs are pulled in. 3, 4, 5. Don't just lift, please tighten it as you lift and as you come down. 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Place the left knee down. Lift up the right. Nice work. Tight, tight. Right glute, right hamstring, right quad. Everything is very tight. Make sure the abs are also pulled in. We're going to lift up for 20 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's amazing how when you don't tighten the muscle groups that I just said, how much you can barely feel it. But when you tighten it, it takes it to a whole another level. I lost my count. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 20. Okay, place the right knee down. We're gonna go up onto our hands, pushing up away from our mats. We're gonna open up our left hip first. We're gonna really, really tighten that left leg with a slight bend in the left knee. So you're gonna flex it, you're gonna open up that left hip, pushing the top of the right foot. Let me scooch up to the end a little bit more. Pushing the top of the right foot down into the mat. So flex the left foot, lifting up here for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. Abs are pulled in tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Push, push, push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Placing the right knee down, switching sides. We're gonna do same thing. Make sure that there is tightness in that right leg. Little bend In the right knee, make sure that the top of the left foot is now pushing down into the mat. Up for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Stay with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Drop that knee down, leg down. We're gonna do some isometric knee push-ups, bringing our knees and our toes together. We're gonna keep our elbows close to our side, dropping down. Also, remember, keep the core engaged. We're gonna do 30, just 1 inch down, 1 inch up, isometric push-ups, tight arms, tight chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, stay with it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Let's get off our wrists. Palms face up. Just a 10-second. Do your best to have heavy, heavy glutes. Have them as close to your heels as you can gradually. I'm going to count really slow for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, hamstrings and glutes. Back up to tabletop on our hands, core tight. We're gonna really focus on keeping our hip points square to our mat and we're gonna start with our left leg, keeping the left leg really tight and in point. So a lot of focus here to really keep the hip points square. Like even for me, I think that they're square, but I'm gonna actually kind of look underneath myself to make sure that they're staying square. Okay, top of the right foot pushing in, pushing ourselves up. See right here, I thought it was, and then I looked and nope, Okay, up for 30. Tight, 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 tight left leg. Ready? And lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big difference when it's square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. That darn left hip really wanted to open up. Switch. Okay, here we go. Another 30. Everything is tight. Yep, this hip wants to cooperate much better. Okay, up for 30. Tight right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Come on, we can do hard workouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Dropping down. We're going to go onto our right elbow. Make sure that your right shoulder and your right elbow are in alignment. Whew. Left fingertips or left hand is up, it's tight. Left fingertips are facing up to your ceiling. Left leg is gonna lift. We're gonna keep the left leg very tight, but the left arm is going to stay really tight, keeping the left quad facing me as mine is going to face you. So it's not gonna open up. We're gonna keep the left hip square. This is really, really challenging for me. We're gonna go up for 12. 1, 2, 3. Give yourself a pause on that lift. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 1, and 12. You should have felt it all the way up into your hip. Nice work. Switch sides. Barre is one of those, I don't know, barre is very, 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 it's very deceiving. I challenge, men, I've had a lot of men over the years of when I taught barre, in person, men would come in, they'd come with their wives or their girlfriends, or maybe a girl would bring one of their guy friends, and man, they'd be like, oh, this is gonna be really easy. Where's the heavy weights? Yeah, Anyway, I love barre. It never, ever, ever gets easy for me, and I love that. Okay, up for 12, tight right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you're pulling the abs in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Spinning back over onto our right side. Make sure you're not leaning into your right hip bone. Make sure it is on the meaty part of your right glute, so your body weight is shifting back. Now we're gonna lay our head on our arm, get off of our wrists and our shoulders. We're gonna lift the left leg. It's going to have a little bend in it. Now this time we're gonna have our left foot flex, so it's gonna be a little bend. And what we're gonna do is like 6 inches from the left foot, and you're gonna just bend, and then you're gonna come back to a little bend in the left knee. So you're not fully extending it tight, but as you do the movement, you are flexing the left leg the entire time, but you're keeping a bend as you come back to your start. So act like you're skimming the top of a counter. So you're not dipping your leg, whatever height you choose to keep the left leg, do your best to keep it there. So enough talking, Amy. We're gonna do 8 more. Please follow my count. This is 1. Remember, tight, tight left leg. Flex it. 2. Pulling the abs in. 3. Very challenging. Focus. 4. Especially doing it slow. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Wow. Okay, we're gonna do the other side. By the time I stopped talking and I said 8, let's do 15 on this side. I'm not quite sure if that's how many, but that's what. Okay, so remember, both feet are flexed, a little bend in the right knee now, bending for 15. 1, 2, abs are pulled in tight. Make sure you're not putting it into your hip bone. 3, 4, you're skimming that counter. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, ooh, wow, 4, and 15. Nice work. We are going to finish holding a plank. Now, if you feel very fatigued, you can always do a major modified plank and going onto your knees and just holding it here. Okay, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. You can also go to your elbows. I'm gonna go onto my hands. Okay, so in 5 seconds, we're gonna pop up and hold it for 1 minute. On your mark, get set and go. Core is engaged, tight. If you are doing elbow plank or hand plank, make sure you're pushing your heels to the back of your mat. Neutral neck. I'm proud of each and every one of you for showing up today. You know, the workout was pretty challenging for me, but I'm so glad I showed up today, even with the fear of like, oh my gosh, I haven't done bar at least a long, with this workout, by the time it's done, with the warm up, it'll be about 46 and a half minutes. Good work, everyone. Nice work. Breathe, 10 seconds. Abs are tight. My quads are fried, and slowly come down to the mat. So thank you all for supporting Amy's Beach Fitness on YouTube. My heart to your heart, as always. Please comment below and let me know what your feelings were about that workout. Let me know if you're sore from that workout. If you have any requests for future workouts, let me know. And have a wonderful self-care day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.